How to stop comparing yourself. Hello, my friend. I'm happy you're here today. Find a comfortable place to sit. Take a slow breath, and for the next few minutes, allow yourself to rest. Today, we are going to talk about something that almost everyone experiences, something that can quietly steal our happiness: comparison. Maybe you've seen someone your age buying a house. Maybe you've seen a friend getting married. Maybe someone else seems more successful, more attractive, more talented, or more confident. And suddenly, without even noticing, you begin to ask yourself, why am I not there yet? What's wrong with me? Why does everyone seem ahead? If you've ever felt this way, you are not alone. Let's explore this together. The race in the park. A few years ago, there was a race in a local park. There were many runners. Some were young, some were older, some ran very fast, others moved slowly. At the beginning, everyone seemed focused on their own path, but after a while, I noticed something interesting. A few runners kept looking to the left and right. They constantly checked where everyone else was, and something happened. They began losing their rhythm. Some became frustrated. Some pushed themselves too hard, and some became exhausted long before reaching the finish line. Meanwhile, the runners who focused on their own pace continued moving forward, step by step, breath by breath. They weren't the fastest, but they looked peaceful that day. I realized something. Life is often like that race. Many of us are not tired because of our own journey. We are tired because we keep looking at everyone else's. The invisible highlight reel. Today, comparison is everywhere, especially online. Every time we open social media, we see beautiful moments, promotions, vacations, perfect relationships, big achievements, happy smiles, and slowly our minds begin to compare. But here's something important to remember. You are comparing your real life to someone else's highlight reel. Come on, think about a movie trailer. A trailer only shows the most exciting scenes. It doesn't show the boring parts. It doesn't show the mistakes. It doesn't show the struggles behind the success. Social media often works the same way. People share their victories, but they rarely share their doubts, their fears, their sleepless nights, their failures. So when you compare your entire life to someone's best moments, the comparison will never be fair. Never. The bamboo tree. Let me tell you a story. There is a type of bamboo tree that grows in a very unusual way. After planting the seed, the farmer waters it every day, week after week, month after month. Sometimes even years pass, and nothing seems to happen. No visible growth, no tall tree, nothing. If someone didn't know better, they might think the seed had failed. But beneath the soil, something important is happening. The roots are growing. They are becoming strong enough to support future growth. And then, one day, the bamboo suddenly rises, very quickly. What looked like no progress was actually preparation. I think many people are like the bamboo tree. Sometimes we look at our lives and think, I'm not moving forward, everyone else is growing. I'm falling behind, but growth is not always visible. Sometimes your roots are growing. Sometimes you are learning lessons, building strength, developing character, healing from old wounds, preparing for something bigger. Not all progress can be seen. I'd like to ask you something. When was the last time you compared yourself to someone? Maybe it was today. Maybe it was this morning. Now ask yourself another question. Did that comparison help you? Did it make you happier? Did it bring you peace? Most of the time, comparison doesn't inspire us. It discourages us. Because comparison usually focuses on what we lack, not on what we already have. Imagine carrying a beautiful basket filled with fruit, apples, oranges, mangoes, but instead of enjoying your basket, you spend all day staring at someone else's. Eventually, you forget the gifts you are already carrying. The same thing happens in life. You have strengths, experiences, dreams, talents, and qualities that no one else possesses in exactly the same way, but comparison makes us blind to them. The next time you catch yourself comparing, try this. Pause for a moment, then ask, compared to who? And then ask, compared to yesterday, have I learned something? Have I grown in some way? Have I become a little stronger? Because the most meaningful competition is not with other people, it is with the person you were yesterday. Small improvements matter, tiny steps matter, slow growth matters. You do not need to become someone else, you only need to become a slightly better version of yourself. Again and again, day after day. My friend, there will always be someone richer, someone smarter, someone more successful, someone who seems further ahead that will never change. But your peace begins when you stop measuring your worth against other people's lives. You are not running their race, you are running yours, and your path does not need to look like anyone else's. So today, be gentle with yourself. Celebrate your small victories. Trust your pace, trust your growth, trust the roots that are growing beneath the surface, and remember this. You do not need to become someone else to be valuable. You do not need to catch up to deserve happiness. You do not need to win every race to live a meaningful life. You are already enough, exactly where you are. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you again in the next episode.